everyone, welcome back and welcome to the Disney Fantasy. We are on board a 14-night transatlantic cruise and we are in the middle of the ocean.
This is day 5 of 6 sea days in a row.
Yeah, and we are close to the Azores, but we are not there yet. So we are dab smack in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. And we're going to tell you about what we've been up to over the last 5 or 6 sea days, however long it's been, because all the days seem to run together.
Yeah.
The common joke on the ship is that it feels like the week between Christmas and New Year's, where nobody knows what day it is, what time it is. We've gone through a few time zone changes,
4.
4 time zone changes, and so we've had a few 23-hour days. So yeah, why don't we start at the beginning and talk about our onboarding and what the first few days have looked like. It is the day before travel day, which means it's pack day and make sure everything is ready for our trip day. So I'm going to take you along with me as we get stuff done. I actually just got home and I have gotten pull-ups. I think we are taking like 250 diapers, pull-ups, swim diapers, night diapers, all the things with us for this 2-week adventure. And if you're thinking this is a lot, yeah, it is. But I think the math makes sense, but we'll come back to that hopefully. Okay, so let's see. Got one set of, I didn't have room in the trunk for everything, so it is all just coming with me in the front of the car. Other things that we got at the store, pouches for our trip, and my toddler leaves her shoes in the car, so I gotta grab those. And really, we probably need to clean out the car. But I don't think that's gonna happen in this moment because I need to get packing. So we'll see, maybe my husband will do it. To be determined, but you know, we are down to the wire and it has been a crazy day. I'll tell you about it when we get inside. I think we got everything. Diaper bags, a backpack, and pouches. Oh, an Amazon can. That is exciting. I want to tell you about what we got. Okay, we're gonna check out what's in these Amazon boxes. I'm gonna tell you about our day. So our day, like every other day, is wild. It started last night when one of our kids decided, well, that they were gonna puke all in the bed. And you may be thinking, that's terrifying. You're about to leave for a trip. Yes, I know. And this happens to us like every time before we leave on a trip. It's not like the day before the trip, it's just the day before we leave for the trip. So like our cruise isn't for a few more days, but we will be flying tomorrow. And so inevitably someone's going to puke and you don't know, is this strep? Is this a stomach bug? Is this something else? Like what's about to happen to the family? Also got memory cards, very excited about that. And so today, not only did they have to stay home from school, but we also had to go to the doctor. And it turns out everything's great. Everything is great. So, but we also had Teacher Appreciation Week this week, which is, it's just a lot because we have 4 kids in 3 different schools. And so just keeping track of all the things is a lot. And our kiddo with Down syndrome had therapy today. It's a lot. We had to take the dog. Okay, so this is a power bank. I'm really excited about it. I have no idea if it's any good, but I like how the strap is really flexible and it doesn't look like it's gonna break because my kids break my adapters and chargers all the time. So that is fantastic. So anyway, it's been a crazy day and we are not even done with it yet. The kids are watching Encanto while I get things together because our room is a mess because we're in packing headquarters. I'll show it to you and we're gonna get the diapers ready to go. The current mess of the bedroom and the cot and the little bucket over there. Yeah. Okay, here are all the diapers. There's so many. And then all of our clothes. Let's see. Let's see how we fix it from here. Wait, how much is it? Okay, I did it. I got everything in here. It all fits, but it's 75 pounds and that's not gonna work out. So I'm gonna have to unpack this and repack it in something different. I'm not sure what the strategy should be. I don't know if we should just do a duffel bag of diapers, but I'm kind of thinking that, when you're flying, if things get lost, you want to have like a split so that you're not SOL. Um, so maybe I'll do a mix. I don't know. Which, it makes sense anyway. But yeah, even though we fit everyone's clothes, so all 6 people's clothes, bathing suits, pajamas, everything, and all 240 plus diapers in here, it's just too much weight. So kudos to me, but we're gonna have to readjust.
Okay, now I gotta take this bed down so that we can bring it with us for our kiddo with Down syndrome.
So it is much later in the evening. Well, it's only 8:30, but I just stopped by the mailbox on my way to the store because we're gonna go shopping for a bag that'll fit over a suitcase, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But I'm so excited because we got some mail that is long awaited. We got the kids magnets for the cruise, and one of them did not come in the way we ordered it, and so I'm hoping that's what this is. Let's take a look. Let's see what's inside. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look how cute. Sorry, it's got her name on it, so we won't be showing all of it. But look at these little magnets too. Oh my goodness. The company we got the magnets from, let me see if I can find it. I covered up her name. Look how cute that is. Okay, the company is called Grayson Tags. I'll see if I can link them here. I love their magnets. I'm obsessed. You guys need to check them out.
Welcome to Travel Day, where today we are getting the girls' nails done and our son is getting a haircut. I know, maybe not the wisest decision because these nails are not gonna last, but here we are. So we were able to rearrange everything to fit it all in 3 suitcases and then 3 bags that fit over the suitcases. Then we loaded up the car and went to the airport. I have no idea how it's possible that we packed for a 2-week trip with 6 people, just this. And the stroller. So once we got to the airport, we checked those 6 bags and went through security, which is a lot with 4 kids, but we made it. Mama, shockingly, this flight was not so bad because it was just to Florida from where we live in the US. We packed pretty minimally so our kids mostly watched tablets, and just like that, we were landing.
We flew in on the night before. We never fly in or drive in the day of a cruise because you just never know. And we're not going to be those people that miss the ship because the ship doesn't wait.
It does not.
They leave when they leave. So we got in the night before.
We quickly made our way through the Orlando airport to get our kids dinner and to get our luggage before checking into our hotel, where then we got our son's bed set up.
We're gonna set up the bed. Let's do it.
If you've watched some of our other videos, you know that our son has Down syndrome. And if you've watched our video on our travel bed, you know that we travel with a safety bed for our son. This one is our favorite and it's new. So this was our first time really setting this up and using it for this trip. It took only 12 minutes to set up, which you're thinking 12 minutes is a really long time. And it is, but compared to the other one that we have that took 30 minutes to set up, this was a game changer. So this is the process. Yeah, it's a lot, but it's a game changer for our family to keep him safe and in the room at night. One of the things we love about cruising over road trips is because the ship is the mode of transportation. For us, this means instead of having to pack up this bed and putting back up every single time we change locations, we get to keep it up the whole time, and it just saves us so much time and energy and the mental load and all of that. So, yep, my kids are turning on and off the lights. They are just so fun. When we travel, we have a divide and conquer methodology where I am putting up the bed, my husband's doing baths, and my mom is getting kids ready for bed, and this one escaped to try to get in his bed already before bedtime. Before we got one of these beds, I was really concerned about the ethics of it, but our kids love it and it keeps them safe, and so that's all we really care about. With the bed finally set up, we got the kids in bed, and then Mom and Dad, we left. But don't worry, we left Grandma with the kids.
So we finally made it to Orlando. I cut you guys off in packing mode. It was a little crazy. It was bad. It was very bad. Lots of late nights. But we're in Orlando. We actually just left the kids in the hotel. Oh, someone's smoking. It's so gross. And we're going to Disney Springs for a little date night. What do you think we'll do?
Spur of the moment date night.
Spur of the moment date night. It is like, I don't know, almost 9 o'clock. We haven't slept in a few days.
We're gonna get some cookies.
We're gonna get some cookies, and I haven't eaten, so we're gonna get some dinner, maybe, I don't know. Oh, and we're on the hunt for a dress. We have a kiddo that wants a pink princess dress, and I don't think we're gonna find it, but we're gonna give it our best shot.
We can do this.
And maybe we'll get her something different so that we don't have to spend $200
Yep.
on the cruise.
Fingers crossed.
What else are we doing? It closes at 11:30, so we'll see what we can get done and be back because we have to be downstairs tomorrow at 8 a.m. for the bus for the cruise. So
Here we go.
here we go.
It smells absolutely amazing in here, and look at these cookies. This is our absolute favorite stop if we're going to Orlando, period. The next morning,
We started off at the Hyatt Regency Hotel in the Orlando airport. We took the bus over from the hotel provided by Disney. It is pretty expensive, but it's worth it because you get right on the ship. We are platinum members, so we got moved to boarding group 1. So we were some of the first to enter the ship. Yes, pro tip, if you take the transportation, usually you'll get bumped up. However, it does depend on your status. If this is your first cruise, this may not work for you. If you're silver, it may not work for you. We are platinum, so that probably was in our favor. So on day 1, we had so much to do. Our to-do list was really long because there are certain things that we did not accomplish before we got on board the ship. And one of those things being the Royal Gathering. This is a free event where you can meet the Disney princesses, but it is a hot ticket item when you are registering, when you are getting, when you are trying to go through the process online. I think it's like 30 days in advance or 60 days whenever you can. It is, for some reason, a very hot ticket item, and we just weren't fast enough. But when you get to the port, the day of the cruise, immediately go to your app and you'll find the Royal Gathering where you can book it. So that's one of the things we did.
we also briefly went to the room and checked it out, but there's another video all about our room tour. And yes, with 4 kids, we did have 2 rooms, but only this one is featured because my mom was in the other one.
You took care of the food allergy items.
Yes, so I went and I made sure everyone knew about my food allergies because that is often a really tough subject. And so wanted to make sure everybody was on the same page before we even had a meal on the ship. Went and took care of the allergies while you took the kids and started the kids club registration.
Yep. It's a fairly quick process if you don't have any special requirements. So for the middles, it was just a
Check the box
check
exercise.
the box and get your wristband. For our kiddo with Down syndrome, there was a few more items that we had to go through, and ended up having to talk to the manager, which is
Pretty typical.
pretty typical, but got him checked in right away. Actually, this time was much faster than it usually takes, which was kind of nice. But yeah, they've always treated him great there. Welcomed him with open arms.
Yeah,
And he
fully
loves
included, and he has full autonomy there. So they have the wristbands, the magic bands. They don't look
Sorta
like
like
this, but they have ones for the ship for the kids, and they're little locators. So the kids are welcome to go anywhere in the kids club, and there's, I want to say, like 8 different spaces for them to be in. And our son loves like the magic floor. He loves Andy's room. He loves the Star Wars simulator. I mean, there's so many areas that he enjoys, and this is the only area really in his life that he has full control and autonomy, where he can just like go run around and do whatever he wants. And so it's such a great thing for him, and they are so accommodating. And some of them have even like learned how to use this communication device, and it's just been a really great thing for our family because he's excited about it more than we are excited about it. He's so excited about that space. And it allows us to have one-on-one time with the other kids. And then it also gives us time to do things like this, like make a video, or have date night, or go to dinner, or go see a show. We're able to do just about anything. And in the real world, it's much more challenging to have that, because childcare, when you have 4 kids, especially when you have one with Down syndrome, it's hard. So this is a way that we're able to get childcare for free, and it's awesome because he loves it. So you did that. I did the allergies. We also had to register the baby for the nursery. Again, pretty seamless process. We also had a meet and greet with other kiddos that are 3 and 4, because the 3 and 4-year-olds are kind of clumped together in the kids club. They do not have full autonomy. They go together everywhere. So they are kind of like a little pod, a little class. And so our 4-year-old was a little bit hesitant. She didn't want to go to the kids club because she wanted to spend time with her siblings. And while her siblings would be in the kids club, she would have to be stuck with this pod. And so because this is such a long cruise, that was not going to work out for us. So we gathered together, I want to say like 10 to 12 other families, and met them on the first day before the muster drill to just make sure that the kids knew each other and had a friend that they were excited about to go to the kids club. And that has worked out so nicely. The kids have had a great time. And it's been nice for us to sort of get to know other families that are also on board. I'm trying to think what else we did. We did the drill. And the drill is, it's in person. It is annoying, but you do what you got to do because safety comes first. And then we had the sail away party.
It was May 4th. They did some special horns, where they did like 3 or 4 Star Wars themed horns.
Yeah,
and that was pretty cool.
I mean, it was a total surprise to everyone on board, and we were totally not prepared for it. I'll insert a clip here so you can hear it. And then shortly after the sail away party, we kind of made our way to dinner and got ready for bed because the next day was Castaway, and we had a big day at Castaway.
If you want to see all the fun and shenanigans that happened on Castaway, please hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for next week's video. And if you want to see the rest of the playlist from our Transatlantic Cruise, check it out here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.